Ugh. Pain's actually starting to subside. It actually doesn't hurt too bad right now. Anyway, I had a new parody that was in the works, and I did one practice vocal of it this morning, and then I had a little. What happened is a while ago, I bit down on a unpopped popcorn kernel, and I broke my tooth back here. And I hadn't gotten a chance to go to the dentist yet. So I was just, keeping it clean and stuff. So this morning after I fed my babies, I went and I was flossing, and all of a sudden, pain like I've never ever felt in my fucking head before. Did the toothache make you shave? No. The Kiss video made me shave, because otherwise I would have had makeup all caked in my beard hair. My wife says, my wife says no sex until until the goatee grows back. She doesn't like my face without it. But anyway, so I'm getting my tooth extracted tomorrow. They're going to need to cut it out. They can't do a root canal because it's too fucked up. So they're going to have to cut it out, which means I'm probably going to be in a lot more pain tomorrow, which means I'm going to be spending Good Friday through Easter, probably through my birthday, with work being done on my teeth. So, yay! So, right now, since the pain is still throbbing really bad, let's get drunk. I got some bullet rye here. Let's have some rye. Yeah, it really hurts. People, they ask you how bad it hurts. When my hip hurt when it was broken, it really hurt. But at least if I laid down and I laid still, I could get in a position where it sort of ached but didn't hurt as much. This is a constant ache, and it's right in your face, and it doesn't go away, Oh boy. Alright, so let's have a shot of bullet. Here we go. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Bullet is not my favorite rye. George Dickel is actually my favorite rye. Unless we're talking Scotch. I mean, when I'm talking about rye whiskey, I usually like rye, but I do like certain whiskeys as well. Basically, my rule is 15 years and up for whiskeys. Besides rye, because a lot of times you won't find a 15-year-old rye. Hey, what's up, Dad?
How you feeling?
I'm in a lot of pain. My dad just got home. I'm doing a live stream.
This is like that. This is almost as good as the guy with the lamp with the in Christmas Story.
Oh, the leg
Lamp.
lamp. Here, show everybody this lamp. Look what my dad brought home. Look at this lamp my dad brought home. Look at this monstrosity. Can you guys see the boobies? It's like a dude and
a girl.
and a lady. They're like dancing, but they're naked. Ugh. But they need to. I gotta get my tooth pulled tomorrow.
Is it back tooth?
Yep.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's in between.
Oh.
It's in between another one, so it's not like it's all the way back tooth, like they can just pull it and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna need to get an implant to put back there. They said it's too messed up to do a root canal. They can't do a root canal. They're gonna have to do surgery to get it out.
Oh.
So I'm going to be in some pain tomorrow.
Doesn't give you something besides codeine. That's so scummy.
Nobody likes to prescribe painkillers anymore. The one doctor, I had to practically beg him to give me Tylenol. I tried explaining to him, I'm getting this taken care of. Right there, he was with me. What happened is the first dentist I went to, he took an x-ray and he said, yeah, you definitely need that extracted. I'll recommend you to our maxillofacial surgeon. So he recommended the guy and he called to schedule the appointment for me. They said, oh, but you are not a dentist within our network, so it doesn't matter that you're trying to schedule an appointment with a surgeon that is in our network. You are not in our network, therefore the referral can't come from you. So I had to go and find another dentist because I haven't been to the dentist in a while. I had to go and I had to find a dentist that was in network after going to this guy who was very nice. I had to go find another dentist, have them take more x-rays and look at it, and then schedule an appointment with their in-network maxillofacial surgeon. So, all that rigmarole to... but anyway, the first guy is the guy who prescribed me pain meds. The second guys, they wouldn't prescribe me anything. The first guys, I basically had to beg the guy to prescribe me frickin' number 3 Tylenol is what he called it, but on the label it says acetaminophen and codeine. So I don't know. But that's what he gave me. I don't feel that good. Because it's not just here. It hurts here. It hurts in all of my upper teeth and my upper jaw. And it hurts all the way to my... Somebody sent me a message. Oh. I appreciate the, Somebody sent me a message. Critter sent me a message and said, I just came from Walmart. The pain is actually starting to subside right now. I don't know whether that's because that was the first shot I had, but I had a beer. Maybe the codeine's finally kicking in. I took that maybe probably close to over a half hour ago, so. Yeah. So I'm basically just gonna rough it. Basically, my plan is I'm probably just gonna get drunk and go to sleep today. It's a shame too because my wife is sick. She's got a little bit of a cold and a sore throat, but she actually went to work today. She had to come home from work, but not for herself, but to come and take care of my sudden toothache. It really is a shame. By the way, streamlabs.com/LCMTVBreath4. Help me pay off all of these. Help me pay. I still don't know what's going on with the telephone pole. I haven't heard back, so I don't know. But at least help me out with my new bill, which is my tooth. Help me with my tooth. Help me pay off some of those bills. It looks like it's probably insurance. At least is probably going to cover the extraction. It's the implant that insurance probably is probably only going to cover like half of. So when they go to put the implant back in, which I would like to get done right away, because in the meantime, I'm going to have, it's not the back tooth, it's the tooth right next to it. It's not all the way back, it's the one right in front of it. So I can't have a gap there because this side needs some work too. My teeth aren't very good. This side needs some work too. My front teeth are okay. It's my back teeth. On this side it needs some work, so I have trouble chewing on this side, so I was chewing on this side. Now I have a problem this side. Now I have no side to chew on anymore, so I got to get this side back in shape, then I got to move over here, then I'll take care of the rest of my teeth problems. Alright, let's have another shot of rye. I don't get anybody drinking with me? It's like almost 7 o'clock here, so I don't know what time it is where everybody else is, but it's almost 7 o'clock here, so. By the way, at streamlabs.com/LCMTVBreath4, there's a tab at the top that says masks. You can click on that and you can pay to have a goofy mask superimposed over my face. Because I know that my face is so difficult to look at, so you can instead choose to cover it up if you so wish. Smoke at a cigar, well, that's on par. Rye and cigars, so. I don't do a chaser, I do like a pre-chaser. I don't know, that's the way I take shots. Oh boy. Mail came for me. Hopefully it's not gummy dicks. This is way sharp. That's an original called Do or Die. Someday I got a recorded version of it. Someday I'll put I have lyrics, so sometimes I'll put the vocal to it. Someday I'll put the vocal to it and I'll put that up. Some of my serious music if anybody's interested. goodness, my tooth all of a sudden. Feels like somebody just shoved a needle into my face. Right into my gums.
Back to work now. I got the van.
Bottom of that.
Yeah. Oh.
Made in China.
Oh fuck!
It says made in China. That lamp says made in
I
China.
should have looked at that. Could appreciate it. I would rather see the girl like this when I'm looking. I'm still gonna put it. I'm still gonna keep it though. What the heck?
What about that Gatorade? You got Gatorade?
Yeah.
Let's take another shot. Let's take another shot of the bullet rye. Should be 3 for me.
Yeah, it's almost as good as the lamp. Lady.
As the leg lamp from Christmas Story. Oh. Let's have some.
It's interesting. It's still interesting.
It's rye. Bullet rye.
I gotta go back. See, he's tired.
Oh.
Don't knock on the door anymore. So, there's no more bullshit.
Yeah, Island. I had 3. It's probably because I'm over in the, I'm in the house. At least you'll have some more buffer space. That's because I'm over in the house and the connection isn't too.
You're not gonna go to church tomorrow?
We're gonna try. One is at 9 o'clock, and I can't do that because my.
Even work early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did I get a letter from?
Because my dad's church is very small. You got weeks. Very, very funny. So it's been almost.
Yeah.
No real relief yet. Remember, Island, on Saturdays I go and we take the baskets of food to get blessed, so tomorrow I have to cook all day tomorrow and
The
bake.
girl looks like the Statue of Liberty.
Does she?
Yeah, they must have, the Chinese, they made China. What a statue here. And she's holding a torch like a torch. They copied off the Statue of Liberty there and just made that.
Theme.
Boy, I can put my legs like that.
Yeah. So I've got to, tomorrow me and my wife are going to be baking. Maybe I'll do a baking stream, but the first dentist. And then after I'm feeling better, I'm going to have to jump right back on the and the ham, because that all has to cool down. Like the kibasi and stuff, I could make that Saturday morning, right before I take it to go get blessed. I gotta start making a list of all the little odds and ends that I'm sure I forgot. Hey, thank you so much, the moon. God bless you, man. I'll put it towards my copay tomorrow. Oh boy. I don't feel anything from the alcohol yet. I think I'm gonna need to take another one, guys.
Well, Joe.
Thanks for the donation, Moon.
Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is there any way you can send pictures from yesterday and today?
Yeah. Here, give me the phone. I'll send them right now. I send pictures from my dad's work.
Yesterday and today. I like that lamp, man. Kind of kooky, but
Tooth just really hurts so bad. It's really just such a pain in the ass. Yesterday and today?
Yes.
I was supposed to, the one guy I write my parodies with, he wrote a whole parody and it's really good, and I was supposed to do that today, but then this toothache came up and that kind of derailed everything. I'm not worried about that. I was worried about my tooth, which is right now acting up. Oh my goodness.
Toothache, that's like one of the worst. That and ass ache.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Toothache and ass ache are probably the two the two worst.
I can put up with any other aches any other way. But in your ass.
That's what I'm saying. At least like my hip, that's what I'm telling everybody. When I broke my hip, at least I could get in a position where it didn't hurt too much. This is my face. It hurts, and it hurts all the time. There's nothing I can do to make it stop.
In your mouth or in your ass, it's no good.
It's such a pain.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse. I've had both. I'd say the tooth is the worst.
Well, yeah, it's never good having pain in your
Tooth is
face.
the worst, but the ass problem comes second.
Yeah, very, very close second.
Close
But I would
second,
say by default, having pain in your face is never a good thing. Your toothache is worse than a broken bone. Yep, I'll agree with that. I'd much rather have the.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
No, actually they can't because there's nothing to grip in there. It's already broken, and that's a problem. They can't even do like a standard root canal. They're gonna have to cut it out.
The people are strange when you're a stranger. You could say the guy was strange. Somebody strange.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I'm just saying because you could sing that good.
It was funny before I
You
even
could do a good job on
I even did that. Somebody said I kind of sound like Paul Stanley, which kind of made me laugh. And then I put on the Kiss makeup and sang a Kiss song, and I was like, "Oh wow,
I
yep."
think you should do that because I think you could sing that song. People are strange when you're a stranger.
Island, how do you come up with that? How do you come up with that crazy stuff? Yeah, it's what's wrong is the tooth broke, so there's only about half of it there. There isn't much to grab onto, so and the blah, blah, blah. The decay is down to my jawbone, which is why I'm having so much pain. So they're gonna have to pull out the tooth and scrape all the decay off of my jawbone before they even think about insetting an implant. So I'm going to go for a week having a big gap in between my two teeth there.
About 7:22. I'll see
Or
you,
a
Chuck.
few weeks. I'll see you, Dad. I'm guessing I don't know.
I'll be right. I'll be home. I'll be home soon.
I don't know when the best time. I'm going in the morning, though. I don't think I sound like Paul Stanley speaking. Paul Stanley's got a much more Jewy voice, I think, than I do. And he definitely sounds much more New York than I do. I think that my accent is much more neutral than Paul Stanley. You're getting in on it too, the metal guy, huh? He's just so easy to... It's funny because Jovi's the kind of guy you could get to argue on your terms, no matter what it is. Yeah, Tooth Hurdy, Gabe already made the joke, Moon. You're late to the game. I gotta have another shot. That's definitely within my realm, the Kiss stuff. Maybe more. He's from Brooklyn though, so I don't know, isn't he? I know Peter Criss is from Brooklyn. That's where they all like met and shit. So I always just assumed. I really don't know. But anyway, who can I sing well? I can sing like Elvis Costello well. Like anything Roger Waters sings, I could sing that pretty good. Yeah, I could do some Neil Young. You could kind of see where like my vocal range, where I'm actually like, where I can like, okay, like I'm on that level. Like that's the kind of stuff I could sing like on that level. Anything else is really like, I'm really pushing it. I don't like Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. Here's my thing with Kiss. They're a good rock band, I think. You know what I mean? I think Kiss is a good rock band. And I think that the makeup... Yeah, early high-voiced Neil stuff, yeah, I could do. Songs I ever learned on guitar were like a lot of Neil Young songs. That's why I jokingly say Neil Young taught me how to play guitar. Actually, I don't even know if I remember how to play anything by Jimi Hendrix. Oh, let's see if I remember how to play this. I'm gonna butcher this. Yeah, one day I promise. Once I get my studio set up, Yeah, sorry about the buffering. I'm over. All right, I guess I'm gonna probably end it about there, and I'm probably gonna get to go to sleep. Maybe I'll try to come back. It's my 4th shot of rye. I'm also at 4% battery. Hang with me for just one more minute. Yeah. I might be back later. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a show for just Oh man. I think finally the alcohol has dominated, and I think that the alcohol has numbed the. By the way, guys, for those who things, but yeah, hours and like 704 a second until the connection get. There we go. Right, it says green again. But I'm at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I hit my month. If every one of you watched, if all 700 of my worth of my stuff. Here, ASSE IRIA. What they're saying, but their music is the music itself is good, so I listen to it. The Metal Guy of The Sentinel by Judas Priest. The blade, I'll feel the sentinel. Obviously, I wouldn't sing it like that. Yeah, I want to do not a cover, a parody of the Sentinel, only because I stumbled upon a really good backing track for it. Like, oh man, that makes me want to do. I think that there's any parodies that saw the light of day actually in that. I think that the actually used to do sometimes. Andy Warski, the guitar and whatnot, because where I can my own guitar leads, because at least it adds a little bit. The backing track, the instrumental track, was just good. I think like or really like. So it's one of those albums where, for me, that's my favorite. Because there's the ones that I like on that album I really like too. There's other Judas Priest songs that I really like. But that one I think has the most on one album that I like. Alright. Who's buying? I'm sorry, I forget. You see, also your delay is behind mine, so I don't even know at this point what you guys are even referencing anymore. I'll be sure to do this again sometimes, guys. I know it's buffering. 7. Unless I guys promise that once I get my office set back up, my little studio slash these music related just kind of hangout type streams. I've also got it set up for my PC where I can do hangouts like this, but also have guests on in Google Hangouts so you guys can all hang and chat and we can all talk together. So I will be sure to hook that up sometime soon. Let me switch over to Wi-Fi. It might jump off for just a second, alright? I don't know if that's any better. It should be. Because now I'm actually on my Wi-Fi, but I gotta cut the grass. I gotta stretch out more of this extension cord. Come back drunk and shred your ass off. I'll tune in. Well, if I'm gonna do that though, I don't want the stream to be buffering, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe I'll stream from my dad's PC, since he's actually he's hooked up to a reliable connection. Oh, thank you. I'm not really like a shredder. I do some shreddy type stuff, but the metal guy has known me forever. and he knows that I'm not really a shredder. Like I'm a decent rock player. Is what it, you know. I'm a decent rock guitar player is really what it comes down to. But that's about my limit. I can do some other stuff, but you know what? It's unless I really want to, and that's what I tried to tell him. Because he was always like trying to get me to do shreddy stuff, and it was one of those things where it's like I won't be able to do it unless I really want to do it. So the only way you could do it is leave me alone, and when I come around to it and I'm ready for it and I do it, yeah, I'm kind of more bluesy stuff. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good at what I do. I'm good at what I do. It's more for me. It's more about like the tone than the speed and stuff. Because basically, one of my buddies was also telling me that I should start doing streams about how to play lead guitar. Because really, I'm just a pentatonic player, uh, but I make it sound good, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys for a minute, and I'll leave you guys with the sounds of the outdoors and the crickets while I go check on my wife and everything. You guys can look. You guys can look at this cat. Look at this cat. So I got dinner on as well. Oh wow, 10 people. There was this package waiting here for me. Wow, it's hard to see. But it says, it's a package. It says, it was addressed to me. It says Strawberry Hill. Wow, it's really, really dark out here. You guys can't, I'm just a silhouette. A talking silhouette. But there's, I got this package. And it says cranberry walnut. And inside is a cranberry walnut bread. And oh my goodness, does this look delicious. I have to tell you, you know, I'm really not a big drinker, but I have to say that rye took care of all of my problems. I don't fucking feel anything right now. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Literally, like, it hurt so bad. I was at that point where I was like, literally, like, Jesus, like, I don't care what I like. I'd rather have the broken hip. Like, seriously, I was like, I'd rather have that. Please just take care of this pain. I'll take another broken hip. Looks like my dad's home. Let me go put this back inside. I'll be right back. Sweethearts.
Hey, Chuck,
Yeah.
I was thinking, why don't you go to Dr. Kenny, man? He would have pulled your tooth for like 100.
Because it doesn't have to be pulled. There's nothing. It has to be cut out. And there's a bunch of decay on my jawbone. They're gonna have to scrape off.
Dr. Kenny don't do that?
No, Dr. Kenny's literally like a tooth pulling doctor. Like, literally, if you need your tooth just straight pulled, you go to Dr. Kenny. We're beyond that, unfortunately. Sorry, my dad's asking me about my tooth.
Setting up out here now?
Yeah, I might.
Better put on some cheese, you're gonna catch a cold.
It's warm out here. I'm not gonna catch a cold.
How you don't feel the horse?
I'm making dinner. Dinner's on. So. No, I'll look it up. I'll look up about Yosafat. Yeah. I gotta tell you, Dad, I bought some rye and I drank that rye and it took care of my toothache. I don't feel a thing. He goes, oh, that's good, sweetie. Oh, that's good, sweetie. Wow, I got a bunch of notifications. What the hell's going on? That's funny. I guess I posted You know the two videos I made today of Owen crying at the new Star Wars trailer and him crying at the Toy Story thing? Well, the Star Wars one, and I posted both of those on Reddit. I guess one of the bears just commented, "That was actually really funny, but don't tell Owen I said so." That's hysterical. What the heck did I do with my... Oh yeah, I got hair on like Tim Pool. It's kind of ropey right now. Because literally, my face hurt so bad I didn't know what to do, and I thought maybe that the heat would help. So I didn't wash my hair, but literally I filled the tub up with hot water, and I just like laid face down in the tub, like thinking that that would help. Nothing I could do helped, you know. But it was during the day, so like I couldn't drink, and I had to watch the babies and stuff, you know. So I couldn't really drink, you know. But I'll tell you, I don't know whether it's the Tylenols, the number 3 Tylenols that they prescribed to me, or whether it's the booze, but it doesn't hurt now. But I know when I wake up in the morning, it's gonna be like, ah! All right, where did I put my beer? I didn't know where I left my beer, so I got another one. Yeah, I didn't watch ROTC today because obviously I was dealing with this. Yeah. If it's not on later, I'll probably do one later. There's probably a night wave tonight, but no offense to Mersh, but let me put it this way. If I said what was on my mind right now, I'd be saying what probably every Spurg that he hates right now. I'd probably be saying the exact same shit that they would say, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Long story short, I think she should get back to the other show and stop doing the Apex Legends. But you know what? What the fuck do I know? He's got the bunch of subscribers, and I don't. So, I mean, what I'm saying is, I guess Mersh knows what he's doing, but it's not for me. But you know what I mean. I'll just leave it at that. But thank you to Sammy. I didn't stream that much this month. I should have. You know, I set my goal at to try to earn $200 live streaming this month, and obviously I'm probably not going to hit that. But that's fine. You know, just because I just wanted to set a goal that I thought was realistic, because $200 a month would be like nothing. But then, like, I proceeded to like not do, you know, you can burn out easy on the comedy stuff. Yeah, I do too at times. I need breaks too. I have to tell you guys right now, I feel great, you know, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not saying that because I'm drunk, although I do have a buzz. I'm saying that just because, my goodness, just to not have that pain. There's a tiny bit of throbbing I feel up here. Very, very tiny bit. But, oh my goodness, it's tolerable compared to how I spent all of today. There's one point right before my wife got home, the babies were screaming their heads off. And my pain was at its maximum. And I was just kind of laying face down on the bed. They weren't like crying, they were just like screaming because they were just, you know, like jumping around and like having fun. But it was just like, I can't do this, you know? Like, I can't think of anything, like, you know, that's how bad it was. And that's not good. And that's why my wife was coming home. She asked me, do I need to come home? The answer was yes. Because the pain was so bad, I could not function. I couldn't do anything. I tried looking. There was a large gap where I wasn't really online very much, except to tell maybe a couple people in the Discord, holy shit, my face hurts real bad. Oh yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I've had bad wisdom teeth before as well, but it's basically it's like that, except um one thing I've learned from having my teeth done a lot is that my nerves are more interconnected and more extensive than I think most people's are. Um, I just know that going by the amount of Novocaine they normally need to give me to dull it, and believe me, I'm not a fucking pussy. Like when I broke my hip, you know what I mean? Like I said, even at its worst, it was more tolerable than this. So.
Chuck, you can just trap out for me and set it.
Okay, I'll set that trap.
Get them suckers. They're shitting and eating everything.
I shot a raccoon the other day. The raccoons are eating the horse feed and shitting in it,
well, they're doing it again,
when they're done.
I don't mind if they eat, but they're shitting too. So I don't know how that trap works. I try to put the thing up. Hammer and fix the horse.
Alright, I'm gonna put up this trap. how to set this trap. Okay, I see. I'm probably gonna catch a cat though if I set this up, which is the thing. This is kind of a small trap, but let's see if you guys can see this. It's kind of a small trap. I don't think that that's big enough, especially not when compared to that raccoon that I just shot. That raccoon that I just shot was too big to fit in there. So oh, my knee. All right, so I'm gonna shut this down, I think, and I'll probably come back later when I can actually sit down because I'm in between cooking dinner and everything else. So I'll see everybody later, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks to the moon for their donation. I'm gonna come back a little bit later, all right? I promise. Even if Nightwave's on, I'm probably gonna come back and maybe I'll hang out with the guitar and build a little fire and sit by it like I do sometimes. So I'll see you guys a little bit later, alright? Thanks for tuning in, and God bless, and thanks for the donations. And take it easy, everybody. I wanna be sedated. I'll be back later.